Hi, everybody. I'm Taylor, and I'm here with your weekly dose of virtual Earth science information. And I'm Brianna, serving facts for those fed lies in this nation. This week, we'll be discussing what causes an eruption in a volcano, while I hope to reshape the minds of the ignorant like a piece of Play-Doh. We begin deep within Earth, where it's so hot, some rocks start to melt, which turns them into magma. Deep within America's history, Black folk have been burning with rage from 1619 through and beyond the rise of MAGA. Melting may occur when tectonic plates are pulling apart, where one plate is pushed down under another. Things heat up as each cry for justice is pushed down under the other, as we lower down into the earth, another brother, another mother. Now, because magma is lighter than rock, it begins to rise up. As we see the violence against our bodies being taken lightly, we begin to rise up. As magma rises, bubbles of gas form inside it, just begging to be free. As racial tensions rise in the middle of a pandemic, bubbles be we. Our tears, frustration, and rage be the gas, inflating us to our limits while so many white folks ignore us en masse. An eruption occurs when the bubbles need to get out, so they and the magma rise to make their escape through the cracks in America's foundation, the one Black people built through blood, through torture, through rape. If the magma is thin, the lava expelled from the volcano flows slow. The eruption is kinda lame, like how long it takes to rally behind a Black woman's death and say her name. Brianna? Taylor? Brianna? Taylor? Yes, okay, I'm back. So that's when the magma is thin, but when it's thick, bubbles can't escape, so pressure builds up as magma rises. Our pressures rise as we see violence served from super elder to kitty sizes. When pressure is too much, an explosive eruption is possible, which can be destructive and dangerous. For hundreds of years, y'all been showing us how police fire works, but when we explode, you put the blame on us. So boom, our volcano has exploded. You will hear our voices and get this smoke because our patience has eroded. George Floyd said he couldn't breathe. Now you got that brother indefinitely waiting to exhale in somebody's casket. Yet you big mad when somebody set your little car on fire, Angela Bassett. If you keep killing Black folks anyhow and anywhere, chances are you're going to see little fires everywhere. Call up Washington because legislative change is a way to stop the destruction. But until then, you're going to feel the heat of this volcanic eruption. Listen, don't just dismiss our protests because rioting, looting, and violence are things you won't accept. Because sometimes it's the white agitators who show up to the peaceful protests who are starting that stuff, quiet as it's kept. Because y'all the masters. Been looting since your boy got here in 1492 with his compatriots. It's a riot, you forget the riots that ravished Philly when the Eagles beat the Patriots. Speaking of Boston, the Boston Massacre was a result of the colonists being frustrated with the presence of British soldiers in their streets. Calls for no taxation without representation remind me a lot of no justice, no peace. For more examples, do your Googles, read a book, or check out Erica Buddington's tweets. Once lava starts to flow, it incinerates anything and everything. Nothing has impunity. Unfortunately, sometimes due to detractors and lack of organization, our eruptions burn our own businesses and community, which is not great. It's an unfortunate byproduct of this civil unrest, but we tried doing things proper and peaceful and our concerns weren't addressed. Tried to take a knee for brutality and wound up with one on our neck. This heat is so we don't suffocate from wearing a cop's elbow as a turtleneck. So for the record, damn Floyd's record. This is about cops unjustifiably removing our kings from the board. I don't care if his past was checkered. If you can't face the fire and dismantle the corruption, don't be surprised when you feel the heat of our volcanic eruption. Thanks for doing that with me, Brianna. Taylor, I got you.